lot of trouble.
That's better.
But sometimes I like to sing songs like this just to cheer myself up. A little old tune my grandma used to sing to my brothers and I. And it starts out, many, many years ago when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as could be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon these two were wed. This made my dad my son-in-law, and it changed my very life. 'Cause my daughter was my mother, for she was my father's wife. To complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. This little baby then became a brother-in-law to Dad, and so became my uncle, though it made me very sad. If he were my uncle, then it also made him brother of the widow's grown-up daughter, who of course is my stepmother. You joined right in too. Father's wife then had a son, which kept him on the run. He became my grandchild, 'cause he was my daughter's son. My wife is now my mother's mother, and it makes me blue, for although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too. Now if my wife is my grandmother, then I'm her grandchild. Every time I think of it, it nearly drives me wild. Now I have become the strangest case you ever saw. As husband of my grandmother, I am my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. It seems funny, I know, but it really is so. Oh, I'm my own grandpa. I remember my grandma sang that to us on a car ride one time. We were all squeezed into the back seat, 4 boys, and she and Mom were in the front seat, and she sang that song, and my brother said, "Grandma, how do you remember all those words?" And she said, "Well, how do you know I did?"